Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm Phunken hungry. So it's finally springtime here in Australia. So the sun is out, the grass is green, the flowers are blooming, the birds and bees are out teaching kids sex education because their parents are too embarrassed to tell them that they didn't come from a stork. Or did they? Poor innocent kids are being chased down the street because they're trying to learn how to ride their bike. But something is better than all of that. What, better than a kid losing an eye to a mother magpie? Of course! Gelista has a new flavour out. So before we get into the review, I want to give a huge shout out to Gelista. So they sent me a couple of promo jars of their new flavour for me to help review and just to help promote their new flavour that's coming out for spring. So their new flavour is mango with Passionfruit Swirl, and this is actually a non-dairy premium sorbet. So obviously this is non-dairy, so it's more of a fruit water. Sometimes they use juices, sometimes they use fruit puree. This is sorbet, it's not like their gelato range. So something a little bit different that's going to be nice for spring. So obviously as it gets a little bit warmer, you want something a little bit cool and a little bit refreshing to have with your dinner, after your dinner, for your dinner, whatever. Refreshing in taste and smooth in texture, world-renowned Australian Kensington Pride mango delivers an authentic flavour, and the passion fruit adds an exotic zing to the taste experience. As I said before, they use really premium ingredients, and you can definitely taste that in the product. You can taste how good quality this stuff is. So the ingredients are mango 40%, water, sugar, passion fruit 6%, lemon juice, vegetable gums, and then so on. May contain traces of nuts. Yeah, this is gluten-free, made in Australia from at least 99% Australian ingredients, which is good to see because sometimes they say made in Australia and it has like 1%. Even though they say made in Australia. So, this is basically 99% Australian ingredients. And I'll leave all the details to Gelista in the description box below, to their website and their Instagram pages and Facebook pages. If you're interested, I definitely recommend you to go and try their products. They're really good, premium, decent tasting products. So yeah, this is even one for the vegans. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any meat products in it. I probably would have liked it still if it had some meat products in it, because I love my meat. Jokes aside, this is vegan friendly. It's a South Australian business, and anyone that watches the channel knows that I like to support local business because, local business a lot of time are putting out some really good, decent products. Most people will go to a big name brand because it's well known and it's promoted worldwide or whatever, but you're missing out if you don't try these smaller businesses. So you can find this in a supermarket. If you go to the website and put in your postcode, it will basically tell you the nearest store that you could find this in. So let's bust this open and give it a taste. I'm super keen to try this. I really like my Gelista, the flavours that I've had. I'll probably end up reviewing some of their other stuff because they have some awesome products. But again, I appreciate Gelista for sending me a promo jar for me to review. Cheers. Alright, I have my dessert spoon here, ready to try. At Phunken Hungry, we don't mess around. Maybe it is a little bit of an overkill. Being non-dairy, you can see that this one is a little bit more water-based. You can see that there's a little bit more ice on this one. Basically, you can see the mango is sort of like a nice creamy yellow colour. Then you can see the passion fruit swirl is a little bit more darker. It looks a little bit more like a syrup almost. It's just nice and delicate, breaks apart. Let's try Gelista mango with passion fruit swirl, non-dairy premium sorbet. Cheers. Yeah, that is really funkin' delicious. It just melts in your mouth. It has this really fresh flavour to it. The mangoes are lovely, nice and fresh. Even though it's non-dairy, it's still like really creamy in flavour and texture. I do like my mango. That is delicious. It just, melts away. Has this nice creamy texture to it. Let's dig into some of that passion fruit swirl. Passion fruit does add a little bit of like acidic flavour, sort of to cut through some of that creamy, full of flavour mango. It just sort of breaks up the flavour a little bit. It definitely has that sort of exotic sort of flavour to it. You know, almost like you're at a beach under a palm tree vibe. Definitely very exotic. It's just so creamy and so delicate. So it doesn't just melt and turn into nothing. So, you know, it does hold on the spoon. It's just, yeah, it's kind of thick but creamy and luscious. Has a bit of that sour tang. You know, it does have lemon juice in this, so obviously it is a bit acidic. So yeah, this is just lovely. But when you get down to the passion fruit flavour, it does have this sort of zestiness to it. You know, it is a bit of a sharp flavour, but that's why they just got a swirl in it, just to break up that mango, because too much of that passion fruit is going to be a bit too much, but it's nice to break up the mango and have this sort of strong, sharp flavour of passion fruit. So if you've ever had passion fruit before, it is a lovely flavour, but it is really strong and tart. This is a really delicious dessert. I appreciate them sending me some to try. So people are probably going to think I'm biased giving this a rating, but I did say how much I like Gelista before I got sent this promo jar. But seriously, if you like fruit flavoured desserts, if you like sorbet, this is a little bit lighter. You know, it's lighter and delicate than, say, like a dairy product. It just sort of melts and just easy to eat. Really refreshing as well. This would be really nice to sit in the sun, just chill out, watch the birds and the bees, have a look at all the nice flowers that are starting to bloom around the area. With this nice refreshing sorbet, you know, just to complement the weather. But yeah, it's a really awesome product and I'm super happy they sent me some to try. So my rating for Gelista Mango with Passionfruit Swirl non-dairy premium sorbet, I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Definitely taste the premium ingredients. It's a premium product. It's not just, you know, full of sugar. It's not sickly. It's not over the top, just jam-packed with sugar. It actually has some nice natural flavors coming through. That mango is delicious. That passion fruit is really good as well. You know, it just cuts through some of that mango. Just so if you get a bit sick of the mango, you get this nice, strong, sharp, tart flavor of the passion fruit come through and hit your taste buds. Yeah, go out there and give Gelista a try. And if you have, let me know in the comments if you agree or you disagree. Do you like Gelista? They have some awesome products out on the shelves. They're ran by lovely people. Again, I appreciate you sending me some promo jars to give a taste and give my opinion and a bit of a review. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This was G from Phunken Hungry and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.